You were never too much. You were just too much for the wrong people. I think that you could have maybe always felt like your emotions were too much, like you were too emotional, you had too much depth, so you needed to like become more surface level. It's almost like the people you surrounded yourself with, even if this wasn't their intention, like you can fucking love these people, but like I feel like you were made to think that you needed to be surface level to be accepted, because people made you think that you had too much depth, that you were too this, too that. It's like, no, you were just fucking you. And your heart actually is the biggest gift in this fucking world. Do you realize allowing yourself the space to feel allows you to experience this fucking human experience, your spiritual experience? You're letting yourself be your fucking spirit, your soul, by letting yourself feel the way that you do. We're not meant to go through this world suppressing all of our emotions and hiding away because it's too much for people, because it's too out there, because it's too vulnerable. Like, you're meant to show people what it looks like to be vulnerable and do it fucking proud and not give a fuck who cares. Like, vulnerability is so uncomfortable to a lot of people because so many people in this life are made to think that it's weird, or it's just like it's awkward because they've been made to suppress it. So it goes all back. It's like they were made to suppress, so they suppress, so then they suppress you, and then you suppress. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a vicious cycle of suppression. And like, this isn't to like hate anybody, because we've all been there. Like, we've all suppressed at one point in time, or maybe long points of time, maybe even your whole life, and you're just starting to be vulnerable with yourself. It's like, it's not something to be ashamed of or be ashamed for. Especially like people that do suppress it. Like, this is not me shaming anybody. This is me just saying so many people were made to suppress themselves. So when they see somebody who's so full of emotion, so full of this depth that you allow to surface, it's gonna make them feel uncomfortable. So then they're gonna make you feel like you need to shut that shit down, because no, you don't have the right to make me uncomfortable with your vulnerability, with your tears, with your anger, with your fucking whatever. It's like, you were never, ever, ever too much. If anything, the way that you feel is your biggest superpower in this world, because you actually, feeling makes you like an alchemist. Like, you literally know how to move through life situations by the way that you let yourself feel. You know, you let yourself, I don't even know what to say. Like, maybe you were the type of person that you felt so deeply, and like, the people around you, maybe they made fun of you, or maybe they just like couldn't relate to you because they were not holding space for themselves to be vulnerable at all with themselves. So there's no way they can be vulnerable with you. And maybe you were made to suppress this side of you to the point that you actually did start to view it as weird and uncomfortable when other people would do it, even though you yourself were vulnerable at one point in time. And it's almost like the more that you allow yourself to see how much you were made to suppress, and how that actually created another cycle where you started to suppress people because you felt suppressed. It's just letting yourself, I feel like you're letting yourself actually be so real and feel your emotions. And I just feel like there's like a heart, I'm just seeing like your heart like opening right now, and you're just feeling, you're feeling it all, everything that was suppressed. It's a lot. But this has always been your gift, is your heart, your true loving heart. The right people will appreciate you for having this depth. The right people will appreciate you for feeling so deeply. It's not something to be ashamed of, and it's not something to feel like you need to hide. If people make you feel like you need to shut that version of you down, then just distance yourself from them. Or know who to be vulnerable with and who not to, but don't shrink yourself to fit the standard that you think you need to be. Because you are enough as you are. You deserve to show up as you are. You don't deserve to deny yourself the importance of feeling, because feeling is a part of this experience in this lifetime. And I think you're starting to realize the longer you went with suppressing, the more you feel when you open up. It's like a fucking waterfall. And I feel like you need to be proud that you're letting yourself come back to this version of you. Because I think you've always been this way. But life shuts you down. And you're opening yourself back up. And that's something that you need to freaking honor.